it was good to get insight of what the jurors were thinking, you know, when they was deliberating and coming up with the verdict. I think the jury that the I think I was jury 36 or something. I don't know. The juror that Ted Cooper interviewed, she said that if I'm not mistaken, it was 3 for guilty, 2 for manslaughter, and 1 for murder 1. I mean murder 2. That's what it was at first, and then they changed their mind somewhere in between. But I didn't really like the juror or whatever. I know I'm fucking up and I don't give a fuck. But I didn't like that interview with Ted Cooper, whatever his Ted Anderson, whatever the man name is. Shit, y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't see your name. But I didn't like her interview. I didn't like it. I mean, I liked the way he conducted it, and I loved, the fact that he even got this bitch there. But I didn't like her way of thinking, because her way of thinking was way off base. She should have been thinking as a mother. I don't know. I didn't get the part if she was the mother, one of the jurors that was a mother or whatever. But she wasn't thinking, man, listen. She was going by the evidence as well as all of them, and I understand and everything. But just your common sense, baby. This young man had no ill will or hatred or nothing towards this man. He was getting ready to go home the next day. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he wanted to rob somebody. It wasn't like he was really peeping through house windows. I mean, I'm just saying common sense is telling me that this man just trying to get home out of the rain. He's on the phone with Rachel Gentile all the way in Miami. That's where she's at. He's all the way in Sanford, a place she never been, and her story corroborates with what really happened while he was on the phone with her, and we got little bits and pieces of it. But this lady said she felt like Rachel Gentile had no credibility at all, and she felt sorry for her, basically. Let me just say this too. I know I said I'm going to get on the Piers Morgan and Rachel Gentile's interview. I am, but I want to say this. I want to apologize. I really do want to apologize for being human, for making first impressions instead of and also I was judging the book by its cover instead of like reading a few pages throughout the book or whatever, because I seen Rachel Gentile in a different light. She was very different. She was very funny, and she was likable on Piers Morgan's interview. That wasn't the same person I seen in the courtroom. I wanted her to be honest, because she was honest, and she even told you when she lied, you feel me? And even on Piers Morgan, she said she's not an honest person sometimes, but when the law is concerned, she's honest. That girl ain't had nothing to lie for. She all the way in Miami, ain't never been to Sanford. What did she have to lie about that? Nah, she did have a reason to lie about going to the funeral. She didn't want to see the body. I would have, said I'm going and don't show up too, probably. I said when my grandfather died that I got the closure of him dying in front of all 4 of my siblings in his hospital room, that I didn't want to see him being put in the ground, so I didn't go to the funeral. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad about doing it. I just don't want to see them put the man that I love, the only one true real man that I know, my grandfather, in the ground. I didn't want to see that. So I understand where she came from. I really do. I feel like she filled in the blanks of the whole world's mind when she told us what was going on with Trayvon. This creepy ass cracker is following him. A stranger in a child's eyes. He's 17. I understand, that I had said it back then when she was on the stand, that she's a child, man. She's even acting like it. On the stand, I was saying that she's a child. These are kids. These are kids. He's 17. He's thinking this creepy ass cracker is following him, and it came to him actually knowing for a fact this man is following him, that he finna lose him. He told Richard Gentile, I'm finna lose him. He called him back. They hung up. He called back. They got back on the thing, and then all of a sudden he said, oh shit, this nigga behind me. His words, not mine. Because, we call him everybody nigga. Just like Rachel Gentile broke down nigga the way that, I kind of broke it down too. Nigga is everybody to us. You feel me? I say nigga to chicks too. She said that, and you know, probably where she's from, because she's from the streets of Miami too, where I'm from, but she's probably from a different city. But where I'm from, we just call everybody nigga, you know. But where she's, the part of Miami that she's from, she said nigga means a male person. But in any event, nigga wasn't as racist as, you know, the punk ass motherfucker, or whatever George Zimmerman said. And I still don't know about the coon thing, because, you know, some people said the tape's been altered for the coon stuff. And I put a statement on my Facebook: you can't believe everything you read or everything you hear online, because they be lying so much, especially about the Obama is filing federal charges against George Zimmerman, and especially about George Zimmerman is suing the Martin family or something. A child, it was all lies. Don't believe the hype, y'all. Y'all need to do a little bit of research before, you know, you start putting it out there. Just do a little bit more research. It'll be good. And I should have did a lot more research on, not research, but I should have kept my mouth closed about my feelings about Rachel Gentile. But hey, it is what it is. I'm human, and like I said, I apologize. It's just a first impression thing. Something wrong with this girl, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, she was likable. She was likable on the Piers Morgan show. But here this 17-year-old child sees a stranger pulling up and then get out of his car and, you know, follows him. And then it's like, yeah, this man is really after me. Who in their right mind is gonna be like, hey, why are you following me? Or, hey, I mean, honestly, a 17-year-old, you supposed to do what Trayvon Martin did. Run, lose them. Don't go back home, because you don't want to bring the pervert to your house where your 12-year-old stepbrother is at. So don't go back home, lose and run, and, you know, just act like, you know, just lose them. And that's what he thought. Y'all, my heart is beating fast, because I got scared out of my mind one night. No lie. I got scared out of my mind. I got robbed at a gas station by gunpoint. And when I felt the gun in my back, all I was doing was begging for my life. You feel me? Just begging for my life. Trayvon Martin was fighting for his life. He didn't see the gun off rip. He didn't have a gun to his back. He did get spooked because this creep-ass cracker followed him till the shit just got real. When he was like, oh, this nigga is behind me. That's what he told Rachel Gentile. Oh, shit, this nigga behind me. The shit just got real then. So I know his heart was beating. He's scared out of his mind, because this is this grown man to a child's, from a child's eyes that's following him. He might get kidnapped. Let's fight and beat this nigga ass. Yes, whoop that nigga ass, because you don't know what's finna go on. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump on him just like that. Just, you know, like she said, you know, I might be jumping the gun. Rachel Gentile said, he asked George Zimmerman, why are you following me for? And George Zimmerman said something about what you doing around here or something like that. And then all of a sudden they got disconnected or whatever. But in any event, he probably, I don't know, we don't know what happened, you know, and we just speculating and assuming that, you know, he just got to the point where he know he got to fight for his life, because this cracker is trying to pick him up and take him in that car and take him home and be a pervert that he looked like, a fucking pervert. You feel me? So he fighting for his life. Fighting. I don't know whose screens they was, but I know that Trayvon Martin beat his ass from the pictures. You know what I'm saying? Broken nose and all that other stuff. I don't understand why this jury didn't think, as a mother, your child should fight. Your child is being a hero to herself to save herself. She shouldn't just say, hey, shoot me, bitch. Shoot me. Take me. Take me. Hey, take me. Rape me. You pervert. Come rape me. I got some good booty. You know what I'm saying? Your child ain't supposed to be like that. You're not... I don't understand it. I'm so mad, y'all. I'm so mad. I'm so mad of the not guilty thing. And it hurts, because I live right here in Orlando. That's a sister county to me. 10 minutes and I'm there. A lot of people from Orlando go to the clubs in Sanford. It could be anybody else's child, and they let this man go and gave this man his gun back. They gave him his gun back. This man, like I said on Facebook, he need to dye his hair blonde, gain some more weight, and live in a pineapple under the sea, because it's going to take protective custody or something to get this man from not being touched. Somebody going to reach out and touch this man again. Trayvon Martin already died fighting this man. You know what I'm saying? But somebody is gonna really do some harmful stuff to this man. I can already see it. I see it for Casey Anthony. It ain't happened yet. It might not be today. It might not be 3 more years from now, or 10 more years from now. But somebody's gonna get them. They're not gonna forget that face. They're not gonna forget that face. So, the Piers Morgan and Rachel Gentile's interview was lovely. Like I said, I got a better light of her. She, you know, she was smiling more. She looked so cute then, you know. She had an attorney there who ain't really say nothing but 3 words, y'all. I don't know why he was there. He didn't have to be there and shit, but you know, it is what it is. But she gave us just a story of Trayvon that we already knew as, you know, as just viewers. We already knew this man wasn't no thug. He had a mom and a dad, an active mom and a dad. Not saying all thugs don't have active dads in their family or whatever, but most of them don't. You know what I'm saying? He had an active mom and dad. He had a good brother, a good life. His mom worked for the city. His dad, I forgot what he do, but they got good jobs and stuff. And he's, you know, he was hanging around the hood people, you know, so of course he was hood and shit. But she shed a good light on what he was like. You know what I'm saying? She said that, you know, he makes her laugh all the time and stuff. And that was good. And she talked about that juror. She also talked about Don West and his daughters. Y'all, I did not expect Rachel Gentile to go in. So I know if she probably seen my video, she probably went in on my fat ass or whatever. But she went in on his daughters and said, look at their hair color. You know, they're blonde, you know. It is what it is. They blonde. I was like, yes, bitch. Go ahead on, Rachel. She got a little sense of humor, too. So, I just, you know, I liked that interview. They're going to have an interview with Mark O'Mara, I think, tonight. But I'm not going to watch that. I don't want to watch it. But I am going to watch Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin's interview tomorrow morning. They're gonna be on a Today Show on NBC West. Yeah, NBC. I think I might be wrong on that. Just check the Today Show, and I think it's NBC. But they're gonna be on like 7:30 in the morning. So I'm a DVR it, but I'm definitely gonna watch it. Manslaughter didn't go through. Murder 2 didn't go through. Not guilty went through, and it's a shame. Like I said, I live right here. I live in the city where they let Casey Anthony go, and I live by the sister city where they let George Zimmerman go, and it was 6 of our peers that was jurors. I mean, 6 of the citizens of Sanford. And it was so funny to me that when a juror did her interview with Anderson Cooper or whatever his name is. I think that's his name, Anderson Cooper. Yeah, okay. When she did the interview with him, she said that she would want George Zimmerman in her neighborhood, y'all. That's what she said. I wished he'd go and lure her child some candy and just, ooh. You know what I'm saying? I really do hope he does that. Y'all, let me get at y'all ear. I did not like the not guilty verdict. It's nothing I can do about it. Y'all, please don't act a fool. Although I know people haven't acted a fool yet, you never know what's going to happen. Like I said, it might not be today and it might not be 3 years from now, but somebody going to get Casey Anthony and George Zimmerman ass, and somebody going to act a damn fool. It is what it is. But this is your girl, Giggs. Bye.